Hello, welcome to Drig on Quest.
What episode is this?
This is 6. This is the last one we're doing today.
Oh, sick.
Cool. That's all I needed to know. Great. Alright. What level am I? I'm level 7. Alright, I gotta just grind to level 9. I'm gonna go into the inn real quick. I don't want to waste my magic, so... Oh.
What, like, quote-unquote, next-gen games, like, interest you?
I mean, there's not really anything.
Yeah, that's true. But anything coming up?
Well, I don't know any of the games that are coming up. They've been oddly secretive this generation about what the fuck they're actually gonna put on these consoles.
I mean, a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna list every PlayStation 5 exclusive cross-gen game announced so far. Wow, okay. Final Fantasy 16. Are you excited for that?
Can we give like a out of 10 each of how excited? We'll give like a 8 out of 10. I like Final Fantasy a lot, and
it's also going back to like the roots of like medieval time.
I mean, anything that decides to put Final Fantasy back into JRPG would probably be a good idea to me, but I mean, they're probably going to do Final Fantasy 7 style, I think.
We'll see how the gameplay is.
Yeah.
It looked like from the little gameplay thing we saw, we didn't have any of the UI, so we don't know if it's like Final Fantasy 7 type stuff. It looked very character actiony, like Bayonetta and DMC.
Oh, is that the island here?
We'll see that.
Guess we'll find out.
We got Hogwarts Legacy.
The fuck?
It's just Hogwarts game that they promise has nothing to do with J.K. Rowling. They swear.
I mean,
like J.K. Rowling, all she needed to do was just shut the fuck up.
That's just
racking the money. That's literally like unbothered. Like literally making millions.
Has there ever been a huger like fall from grace than J.K. Rowling? OJ comes pretty close.
Well, OJ killed someone, so maybe, I don't know.
No, but I mean, like, the public hates J.K. Rowling now, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's I don't think there's
especially the people that were super into Harry Potter and were on Tumblr.
Like, I mean,
for some reason, J.K. Rowling decided to come out and just say fuck trans people.
Because, like, I mean, there is like, say what you want about like O.J. Simpson, right? But like,
at least he just murdered one person.
I mean, well, he didn't do it, Harry, but
debatable.
It's debatable, but like, I mean, what is there honestly to hate about OJ? Like, take that fact out. Like, if you take out the fact that like J.K. Rowling said some horrible shit about trans people, right? Like, I mean, there isn't much to like about her to begin with. Like, she wrote Harry Potter. That's cool. Did she rush for 2,000 yards in a season? No.
I like how that's your way. I like how sports stats are your way of knowing if a person's a good person or not.
Harry, do you rush for 2,000 yards in a single season, in a 14-game single season, and then kill your wife? No. OJ didn't do it.
I did the second part. Come on. Luis hates people that do the second part without doing the first part.
I mean, come on. At least you gotta have an alibi.
I ran across the field really fast and good. I throw the ball good.
I mean, watching stuff like watching old clips of This Week in Pro Football and from like the 1970s, and just seeing film of O.J. Simpson and stuff. It's, I don't know. I
really like O.J., huh?
No, I'm bringing it up because he's like a good example of this. Like, he's a good example, I guess, sort of separating an artist from their art, I suppose. Because, like, the Harry Potter books, right? Like, they're good books, and it's not like, it's not like anybody who can sit here and be like, oh, Harry Potter sucks. I mean, like, you can have your opinions about Harry Potter, but nobody can like say it's awful. It was
influential, though.
Yeah, heavily influential, and it's like, I think there is a fine line between separating the artists of their art, right? Like, there are various cases of this. I mean, like, you know, Michael Jackson, or like some people, like, apparently Christian Bale is like a big tool, but like, he's a fucking amazing actor. He's a fucking amazing actor, that's for sure.
Mel Gibson hates the Jewish people. That was the thing, right? He hates the Jewish people.
Yeah, Mel Gibson is also kind of a shitty actor though, so that's fine to hate him.
Are we just gonna forget that Nick Cannon just said fuck Jewish people?
I mean, but who really cares about what Nick Cannon thinks?
Shut up and play basketball.
What has Nick Cannon done?
I don't know. The only thing Nick Cannon has...
Former R. Kelly collaborator? Like, come on.
The only thing Nick Cannon has done for me is... confused me as a kid. He confused me as a kid into... Yeah. He confused me as a kid into thinking he owned a Nickelodeon. I thought they named Nickelodeon after him.
Wait.
He doesn't. Was there any like stupid stuff like that as a kid that you just believed for some reason because you took things too literally?
Where is Mr. Wall and why does he own Mart?
Fuck! Wow, there was one thing.
I think I heard somebody thought that the Target, the Bullseye, the Target dog mascot was like the CEO or something, and I was like, bro,
or that the Target dog actually was born with the Target on his face.
Oh yeah, because that just happens naturally.
That's cool though. Oh fuck! Well, there's something I thought of. Why don't I write this down?
I write all the shit I think of down.
I wish I did. Oh. Thinking. Trying to think.
Processing.
I can't come up with it.
Am I supposed to go there? That's the thing about all these old RPGs is that really it's like you basically grind forever until you can actually do something, and then once you do the thing, you just have to grind you just repeat the process. Whereas like at least like, you know, quality of life improvements to RPGs introduce like, I mean, it's not really like helping much, but like at least fetch quests and stuff, like they create an artificial sense instead of just feeling like completely padding out the game, the game's runtime. Whereas, you know, I mean, literally right now, like we're just grinding. Like there's literally nothing else I can do. Like I can talk to the people, but then
you can't make the grinding go faster.
Yeah, like I can talk to the people, but then I'm not leveling up. There's no functional point to talking to anybody in this game, especially if you have a walkthrough, because it just already lets you know what they're gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, there is a certain simplicity which I do enjoy about that, right? But it's like, I think there's a good balance. I think from like Super Nintendo era onward, like 16-bit, like RPGs they got it down. They knew what they were. Whereas like I feel like there was a lot of growing pains, especially during the 8-bit era of RPGs, where they were trying to figure out what they were. Yeah, I mean, like they vary from being, you know, good to like, I mean, like just look at the difference between Final Fantasy 2 on Famicom compared to like Final Fantasy 1 even. Like those are on the same fucking console. It's like there's a lot.
Well, I mean, obviously they did something right to like be able to just keep going and making games even to this day.
Yeah, but it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's quality of life stuff that they do in consideration, because like I think Final Fantasy 1 is also very similar to this, where it's like you do something and then you just grind, and then you do something and then you grind, and it's like there's no like exterior to the game. It's very sort of bare bones in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of meat to this game. There's just what meat you can get is good, and there's not a whole lot of it.
I think what really like got this game, or even other RPGs at the time, is just those little like text boxes of like people talking to you and just, Luis?
Yeah?
What the fuck is that?
What?
We're doing a fucking show and you can't keep your fucking Joy-Cons charged?
I'm not even using the Joy-Con right now. What?
Why the fuck did it just bring up the little battery then?
Oh, because I don't have a home menu. Wait, I think I do, right? I think if I press... there is some button combination with this, like, adapter for every, like, function that you want to do, but I don't... God damn, I hate the skeletons. I don't remember what the home button is. It's either select and start or like up and start or something. Like down and select or something.
Yeah.
Is this select and start? Oh, that's the thing.
All right. We were talking about Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, right.
I need to see more of the game.
I don't even know what this is. So
apparently, it's like a RPG type thing where you create your own character and just go through Hogwarts and shit.
Yeah, because that's what I want to do in my time.
I mean, they already made the Lego Harry Potter games. What else are you gonna do?
The Lego Harry Potter games are sick, again? Though.
They are. Lego games are sick. All right, next.
What genre of games are they?
Lego game.
Like, would adventure be considered their genre?
But there's nothing to adventure to usually.
Yeah, because they're like, I mean, they're like stage based.
They're like beat 'em ups basically, but like they have some puzzles in it.
It's a very weird genre, but it's one that I definitely love because I've been playing Lego Batman for DS recently, and that's one game that definitely I was like, I was playing it and I was just in the middle of playing it and I was like, what do I define this game as? Like, what do I call this?
So according to Wikipedia, action adventure video game. Hey, don't know what your game is? Action adventure.
I mean, yeah, the action adventure is just such a blanket term at this point, right? It's like, same thing with RPG. Like, Zelda is an RPG by definition as well. It's like, I don't know.
It's odd. I mean,
well, but I think
like other games, other like platformers have like copied Lego games in terms of like their layout. Like, look at 3D World. That's that's just a Mario Lego game.
Well, I mean, that all originated though from Mario 64.
I know, but I'm talking about like the co-op games where like you could just kind of like Mario.
There's no right or wrong answer.
Like so Mario World doesn't feel like 64. It feels more like a Lego game to me. I think it has to do with the camera for sure. Like that camera style. Where it's like kind of overhead.
But it's not fixed camera, right? You can in 3D World you can move the camera. I don't think you can in Lego games,
You can move it a little bit.
But it's not the full control that you get in something like Sunshine or Galaxy or whatever. Oh, right. I forgot that. I forgot that that's what you've been playing. I've actually been I was playing a bunch of video games and then I got a job. So
fuck.
And that definitely I work day shift too, which it sucks.
You work for a while too, like from like 2 to 10?
Yeah, I work 8 hours a day.
How much are they paying you? Can you say that? I don't know why I don't know why people get it's so you can't tell people how much you can't ask people how much they get paid.
I mean,
it's like you can't. I get it, but like it's like kind of like if we're friends here.
Yeah, I get paid $15.25 an hour, which is like twice the country minimum wage and like $3 or something above the California minimum wage.
That's good money. That's some good money right there.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those jobs, right, where it's like it's not the most grandiose of things. It's not the most super complicated of things. It's just you know,
chilling.
Yeah. Like, okay, one of the issues that I have, and I mean, I'm so glad that I've been able like to be a lot more talkative and a lot more engaged. This fuck you, prestigidicativita.
Why do people like this man so much? Why? Corpse Husband is his name. The dude with the very deep voice.
I don't know who that is.
He just like wrote something on paper and people are like, oh my god, I want to tattoo this on my arm.
Doesn't he have, I mean, I don't even know anything about him.
I think his voice isn't like deep, like in a good way. It's like a medical condition that's making his voice super deep. He doesn't show his face. I mean, he's just kind of he just streams on Twitch.
I mean, there's definitely things where it's like, well, how many friends do you have that have deep voices?
like really deep voices.
I mean, like what people generally
like
consider
Aaron can kind of get a deep voice, but like
because people generally consider my voice to be deep, but I wouldn't think that I'm a very deep voice. I just have a lot of resonance to my voice.
I think it's because when you talk to those like what do you mean by like people?
Like whenever somebody
like just random people or like friends.
It depends. Like I've had a thing that I've gotten a lot of the time is when I speak to someone, they're generally like most people I don't know what their impression of me is like by my looks, but they don't expect my voice to be as deep as it is. And I don't have that deep of a voice. I have like a mid to high baritone voice. But I have a very wide vocal range, and I've said that a bunch of times. So
I think it's because when you like
I can go really
like
low
when you usually
with my voice
talk,
too.
you're not like trying to like be like it's not like you don't have any emotion in your voice, but it's like kind of like like not monotone, but like you talk low.
I do have a very yeah, that's what I was saying. I do have a lot of resonance in my voice that gives it sort of more of an illusion of it being deeper than it actually is. Fucking Skeleton, man!
But then you just have me, a guy who sounds like a lesbian.
Jesus,
nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you guys, but I want my voice to be deeper, man.
You know,
girls don't like this voice. It's soft.
I mean, some people like it.
I'll beat them. Maybe that's why girls don't like me.
I finally have 1100 gold. Sick.
Oh, you have way more than that.
All right. Jesus.
Let's finish this list. God of War Ragnarok. I am excited for that. God of War 2016 was 2016? Yeah, 2016. Or 2018, right?
God of War Ragnarok is the Thor
2018.
Is the Thor combo, right? They got like the exclusive deal going on, right?
What?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not a new game. It's just it's the same game. Just
so Hulk's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Hey, can we do like a little like moment of silence for the Avengers game?
You mean the game that lasted for exactly 2 seconds?
All they needed to do was just make an Avengers game. Why you gotta try to make it like this live service thing, Destiny bullshit? You don't need it. Just give us an Avengers game with the story. That's all we want.
Who developed that game?
Square Enix. But let me see specifically.
Are they the developers?
Crystal Dynamic, I think.
Are they the developers or are they the publishers?
I think they own Crystal Dynamic.
Well, that tells me nothing.
Dad, I mean, do tell you, son.
I mean, Sony owns a bunch of studios, but we can't compare them all to like Naughty Dog or whatever.
They're a subsidiary of Square Enix. They've been doing the Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. They did Gex. We don't talk about that.
Do you not like Gex?
He stares into my soul.
I got Gex on my PSP, but I've mostly been playing Metal Gear Solid actually on my PSP, and that's very weird.
Marvel's Avenger player count takes another dip as Square Enix reports poor sales.
Yikes. This game ain't selling well.
Apparently, it's like it just the game just lacks content.
Guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the king and save. It's probably a good idea. Wait, how do I quick save? I forgot how I do that. Whatever. Go on with this list.
Let's see.
So we could wrap up this shit.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is out right now. Assassin's Creed games have gotten like really like a bad rep. I heard
deservedly so.
I've heard the last two games, or I heard the last game, Odyssey, actually like went to actually improving the formula and not just being trail missions over and over and over and
that can't
over
be
again.
Harry, they don't know anything about improvement. How could they have done so?
And then Assassin's Creed Valhalla is like, it honestly shouldn't even be called an Assassin's Creed game, because you're literally just fucking a Viking. Just like I don't think there's probably not even that many sneaky missions. You're probably just murdering motherfuckers.
Boop boop. Let me.
Valhalla is probably like not a bad game to pick up.
I mean,
probably
it's
definitely better than other
Assassin's Creed's game like usually come out during a launch lineup. I found that odd.
They used to be yearly, right?
I think so. For a little bit. For a little bit, they were.
Yeah, and then they're like, we can't do this yearly.
I mean,
I think they just saved it. I'm pretty. Ubisoft had 2 games come out during this launch. I heard Valhalla's fine, but the other one I heard it was terrible. Watch Dogs Legion.
What is the home button?
For some reason they decided okay, Watch Dogs 1 bad, Watch Dogs 2 I heard it was like the step in the right direction with the actual likable MC, and then for some reason Legion comes out and it's just there is no MC. There is no main character.
Oh.
The thing about like you can hack into people and use them and they can join your rebellion in London. So it's just British people coming together.
Would we ever play Detroit?
You can play as a grandma.
Human?
Huh?
Would we ever play Detroit Become Human?
Maybe.
That game becomes such a shit show by like the end of it that I would love to see that unfold.
Bug Snacks. You excited for Bug Snacks? That's like the new knack, the Bug Snacks.
Nothing will ever replace a knack in my heart, Harry. And if I don't
knack is 60 frames per second now.
If I win. Finally. If I don't get a knack 3, I will personally go to Japan and murder the head of Sony myself.
Bro. Cyberpunk 2077. Deathloop. Demon Souls. Destiny 2.
Deathloop is just ReZero the video game, right?
Yeah. Destruction All-Stars. The MC5 Special Edition. Doom Eternal. Fuck. Why is it giving me like older games? Five Nights at Freddy's. Security Breach. Why can't they just make Knack 3?
That's all I need. That's all I ever truly wanted in this world. Knack 3.
At least we have Sony buying Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll free with PlayStation Plus. Xbox can get the PC people. PlayStation will get... Oh wait, Xbox is not getting the PC people? PC people don't care about Xbox.
Xbox will get the PC people. Sony will get the weebs. And Nintendo will get the...
Sony kinda already had the weebs though.
Fuck.